Jim Kwik begins Limitless by sharing his personal story, which is central to the book's message. He talks about his struggles with learning difficulties after a childhood brain injury, which led him to be labeled as the boy with the broken brain. Despite these challenges, Kwik was determined to overcome his limitations. His journey of self-discovery and brain training forms the foundation of the book. Kwik's central thesis is that our potential is not determined by any inherent limitation, but by the limitations we place on ourselves. He introduces the concept of a limitless life, which is achieved by mastering three interconnected forces: mindset, motivation, and methods. These three forces are what Kwik refers to as the 3 M's, and the book is structured around these themes. Mindset is about the beliefs and attitudes that shape how we see ourselves and the world. Motivation is the drive and energy that propel us toward our goals. Methods are the techniques and strategies that enable us to learn faster, think better, and achieve more. The introduction also addresses common misconceptions about learning and intelligence, challenging the fixed mindset that suggests our capabilities are static. Instead, Kwik advocates for a growth mindset where abilities can be developed through effort and learning. Part 1. Mindset. Chapter 1. Free Your Mind. In this chapter, Kwik emphasizes the importance of mindset as the foundation for a limitless life. He explains that our mindset determines how we approach challenges, opportunities, and learning. The chapter introduces the idea of lies, or limited ideas entertained, which are the false beliefs that hold us back. These lies include thoughts like, "I'm not smart enough," or "I can't learn this." Kwik argues that these limiting beliefs are not based on reality, but are often learned from our environment, experiences, or society. He encourages readers to challenge these beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. The chapter highlights the need for a growth mindset, where we believe that our abilities can improve with effort, learning, and perseverance. Kwik also discusses the role of identity in shaping our mindset. He explains that we often live up to the expectations we set for ourselves, and by changing our self-identity, we can change our behaviors and outcomes. This chapter lays the groundwork for the rest of the book by showing how freeing our mind from limiting beliefs is the first step toward becoming limitless. Chapter 2. Limitless Beliefs. This chapter dives deeper into the concept of limiting beliefs and how they affect our potential. Kwik explains that our beliefs act as a filter through which we interpret the world. If we believe something is impossible, we won't even attempt it, thus creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Kwik introduces several exercises to help readers identify and challenge their limiting beliefs. One such exercise involves writing down a belief that holds you back and then questioning its validity. By examining the evidence for and against the belief, you can begin to see it for what it truly is: a construct of your mind rather than an absolute truth. The chapter also emphasizes the power of positive self-talk in shaping our beliefs. Kwik suggests that by changing the language we use to describe ourselves and our abilities, we can start to shift our mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. Kwik concludes the chapter by encouraging readers to adopt empowering beliefs, such as, "I am a lifelong learner," or "I am capable of achieving my goals." These beliefs serve as a foundation for growth and development, helping to unlock our true potential. Part 2. Motivation. Chapter 3. Find Your Purpose. In the motivation section, Kwik begins by exploring the concept of purpose. He argues that a strong sense of purpose is essential for sustained motivation. Without purpose, it's easy to lose focus or give up when faced with obstacles. Kwik introduces the Japanese concept of ikigai, which means a reason for being. Ikigai is found at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. By identifying your ikigai, you can align your daily activities with your larger purpose, leading to greater motivation and fulfillment. The chapter provides practical steps for finding your purpose, including self-reflection exercises and questions to help you clarify your values and passions. Kwik emphasizes that purpose is not something you find overnight. It's a journey of discovery that evolves over time. Chapter 4. Energy. Kwik explains that energy is the fuel that drives motivation. Without sufficient energy, even the most motivated individuals will struggle to achieve their goals. He identifies four main energy thieves: negative people, poor nutrition, insufficient exercise, and lack of sleep. The chapter provides practical tips for combating these energy drains. For instance, Kwik suggests surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift you rather than bring you down. He also emphasizes the importance of a balanced diet, regular physical activity, and adequate rest. Kwik introduces the concept of positive energy rituals, which are habits and practices that boost energy levels. These rituals can include things like morning exercise, mindfulness meditation, or simply taking time each day to do something you enjoy. Chapter 5, Small Simple Steps. This chapter focuses on the power of taking small, simple steps toward big goals. Kwik argues that one of the biggest obstacles to motivation is overwhelm. When goals seem too large or complex, it's easy to become paralyzed and do nothing. The solution, Kwik suggests, is to break down big goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. By taking small, simple steps, S3, you can build momentum and gradually work your way toward larger objectives. Kwik shares several techniques for breaking down goals, such as setting micro goals and celebrating small wins along the way. The chapter also introduces the concept of habit stacking, where you build new habits by attaching them to existing ones. For example, if you want to start meditating daily, you could attach the habit to your morning coffee routine. Chapter 6, Flow. Kwik concludes the motivation section by discussing the state of flow, a term coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. Flow is a state of deep focus and immersion in an activity where time seems to disappear and you perform at your best. Kwik explains that achieving flow requires a balance between challenge and skill. The task must be challenging enough to engage you, but not so difficult that it causes anxiety. He offers several strategies for entering a flow state, such as setting clear goals, minimizing distractions, and working on tasks that align with your passions. The chapter emphasizes the importance of flow for achieving peak performance and sustaining motivation over the long term. Part 3, Methods. Chapter 7, Focus. The Methods section begins with a chapter on focus. Kwik argues that in a world full of distractions, the ability to focus is more important than ever. He explains that focus is not just about concentration, but also about prioritization and time management. Kwik identifies several common distractions, such as social media, email, and multitasking, and offers strategies for minimizing them. For example, he suggests setting specific times for checking email or using apps that block distracting websites during work hours. The chapter also includes exercises to improve focus, such as Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Kwik emphasizes that focus is a skill that can be developed with practice and discipline. Chapter 8, Study. In this chapter, Kwik introduces effective study techniques to help readers learn more efficiently. He explains that traditional methods of studying, such as rote memorization, are often ineffective and time-consuming. Kwik presents his faster method for learning, which stands for forget. Let go of preconceived notions and focus on the present moment. Active. Engage actively with the material rather than passively reading or listening. State. Create a positive emotional state to enhance learning. Teach. Teach what you've learned to others to reinforce your understanding. Enter. Enter the information into your memory using techniques like visualization. Review. Regularly review the material to strengthen retention. The chapter also introduces the Feynman technique, which involves explaining a concept in simple terms as if teaching it to a child. This technique helps to clarify understanding and identify areas where further study is needed. Chapter 9, Memory. Kwik continues with a chapter on memory improvement techniques. He explains that memory is not about having a photographic memory, but about using the right strategies to retain and recall information. The chapter covers several mnemonic devices, such as acronyms, visualization, and the method of loci. Kwik also offers tips for remembering names and faces, such as creating visual associations or using the person's name multiple times in conversation. Kwik emphasizes the importance of practice in developing a strong memory. He suggests daily exercises, such as memorizing a list of words or numbers to keep the mind sharp. Chapter 10. Speed Reading. Kwik addresses the misconception that speed reading reduces comprehension. He argues that by learning to read faster, you can actually improve comprehension by staying more focused and engaged. The chapter introduces several techniques for speed reading, such as using a visual pacer, like a finger or pen, to guide your eyes across the page. Kwik also suggests reducing subvocalization, the habit of silently pronouncing each word as you read, to increase reading speed. Kwik provides exercises for practicing speed reading, such as reading familiar material at a faster pace to build confidence and muscle memory. Chapter 11. Thinking. This chapter focuses on improving thinking skills, including critical thinking and creative problem solving. Kwik explains that thinking is not just about processing information, but also about questioning assumptions and exploring new perspectives. Kwik introduces several mental models that can enhance thinking, such as first principles thinking, breaking down complex problems into their most basic elements, and lateral thinking, approaching problems from different angles. The chapter also covers techniques for boosting creativity, such as brainstorming, mind mapping, and divergent thinking, generating multiple solutions to a problem. Chapter 12. Rejuvenation. The final chapter in the methods section emphasizes the importance of rest and recovery for optimal cognitive performance. Kwik explains that the brain needs time to rest and rejuvenate to function at its best. The chapter covers various strategies for rejuvenation, such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and digital detox, taking breaks from technology. Kwik also discusses the importance of sleep for memory consolidation and overall brain health. Kwik encourages readers to make rest and rejuvenation a regular part of their routine, rather than something they do only when they feel burnt out. Conclusion. Kwik concludes Limitless by emphasizing the integration of mindset, motivation, and methods for a truly limitless life. He encourages readers to start applying the principles they've learned in the book to unlock their full potential. The final section includes an action plan to help readers implement the Limitless framework in their daily lives. Kwik's closing message is one of empowerment and continuous growth. He reminds readers that becoming limitless is not about being perfect, but about pushing beyond perceived limitations, embracing challenges, and striving for continuous improvement.